Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have money on her to just buy different outfits to have a hat variant. Howdy.
How you doing?
I'm alright. Did you just get into town?
I did. Why?
Oh, I'm just curious. Stuff had been on fire earlier. I don't know kind of if it's quieted down now yet, though.
Yeah, that's what I just heard.
Hmm.
Haven't even checked my telegrams yet.
Oh, well, hello.
Howdy, Clem.
There's a telegram from me in there. I think there's two.
There are two.
Yeah, the first one was the longest telegram I think I've ever written in my life.
You know that I held an unmarked, customized Mauser in my hands today.
And you're saying that out loud right now?
It's not mine.
Oh.
That's Type Hands that are going to be selling it or something like that.
I see. They're just letting you take it for a test ride.
They actually were asking my advice on customizations because I've always got my it wasn't etched. I've always got my nice guns.
I see.
It was marked with a label. It wasn't etched. I'm pretty sure. So I got to look at a Springfield, an elephant rifle, and the Mauser. But you know, the other two I've seen and held before. It wasn't an etching. It was labels. It wasn't etching. I'm like 95% positive. I think I had the option to etch both of them. Taipan 007. Scrooges up her last telegram and throws it away.
I should probably send more Happy New Year's telegrams to people, but I cannot be bothered. So, Happy New Year's, everyone.
Everyone
I don't know if I'll
knows
be
it's
around
the
too
new
much
year
later,
anyway.
so
Alright. Yeah,
I
Happy
guess
New
I'll
Year's to you
see
too.
y'all in 1902.
Okay.
I hope it brings something new. That's what I was telegramming people, but
Hi. I mean,
Well, thank you, Clem.
I hope it does too.
you're welcome. It's kind of awkward because I told you about my day in the telegram because I didn't expect to see you. And I've seen you now, so.
Sorry, I haven't read them yet.
Alright, okay, I'll go before you read them. That's fine.
Oh, sorry.
I have. Do you want some coffee?
Oh, I got
There's
that.
so much coffee!
I guess I sort of disappeared on you when you said you were going to go get coffee. I'm sorry, I took
It's
a nap.
fine. Everybody fucking disappeared. It's fine.
Thank you for the coffee.
Cash, do you
It
want
was
some
etched.
coffee?
Really, they etched it.
That might be helpful, sure.
Just when you're ready.
Kind of nuts that they etched it. No, it doesn't, logically, it doesn't make any sense why they would have etched it. Like, I would not buy it if it was etched. You know? So I think that's a huge mistake.
Alright, well, I'm just starting my day, so this will be helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought they did the labels. Yeah. But I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, that massively devalues it.
gonna go see if I can try and buy some new clothes now.
Alright, then I will not be doing the same.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck off, Saffron. Go buy clothes. I
No,
don't care. I'm
I
gonna go
don't. I
gamble.
don't even know what I want.
I don't know what I want either.
I'll just go to the
So-
next town.
Somebody wants to eat chocolate with me, and I don't mind, but I just figured I should wear something
Somebody
nice.
wants to eat chocolate with you, so someone wants a date.
I don't know. If that's the lady, I think she better keep her crazy homeless army away from me.
Oh my god, we're not. No, it's not the crazy home. You are not there considered. Clem,
Huh? What?
I met a crazy homeless guy in Strawberry today.
I see you.
that-
Wait. What's his name? Mickey?
Hobo
Is this
Joe
the same
or
person who
something.
played Babs?
Oh yeah,
Who was
well
that?
that's just Joe's just.
He
Joe's
tried to
just
sell
crazy.
me moonshine for $2 a bottle, and I was trying to explain to him that that's a very low price considering the market for it.
For not just taking the deal, I suppose.
I mean, I didn't want the moonshine. I was just trying to tell him the $2 a bottle is way too cheap. And then when I said that, he went outside and shot something.
Whoa, okay.
Hmm.
I guess don't tell him his liquor's too cheap.
Isn't mainstream
Something
Okay.
like
to
the
start.
definition of cheap liquor?
It really is, yeah. But that's Hobo Joe for you. You never know what's going through his head.
Have you seen a fella around with an orange beard by chance? A bigger build?
My horse have his back foot in a bucket.
Nope, just
no.
next to it.
Worried.
It is very deceptive, though.
Yes, almost.
Alright, French, let's move.
I've not seen any fat people today with that description.
Oh. I've not seen any fat people today with that description. I'm calling it Branch. I'm not renaming it though. Like I'd have to take it out. I'd have to spend like $100 to rename it. It just seems appropriate now, you know? So sad. So sad. Not Rip. This is cute, but Rip likes the red one. Pretty blue. I might do something. See, I like skirts, right? But it just doesn't make sense for Saffron to wear them a lot with her lifestyle. She tends to be more practical. It is really pretty. I might want to do something with that coat. Oh, yeah, we have that one too. It's so red. It's so pretty. We could do something with the chartreuse. Yeah, like all the hunting, like whenever I go hunting, I feel compelled to switch to not nice clothing, you know? Because you get covered in blood and guts. When she's constantly riding a horse and on the move. oftentimes on the run, wearing a dress all the time in a weird alternate universe where that's not the norm seems weird. Like, I wish so bad. Like, that was one thing that was kind of cool about TFRP, was the majority of the female characters did wear dresses. Like, it was really cool. It was really immersive that way. I think the fact that they don't is partially Rockstar's fault for not animating the dresses nicer. Because they... Who cares about the norm, though? Brick, no, like, I want... My character will want to be perceived as being average within the population. That's a pretty normal desire. She doesn't want to stand out unnecessarily. It's much more comfortable to blend in. But just on the server, because it's not the norm, then every time you wear a dress, people are like, wow, wow, you're wearing a dress, wow, wow, a dress. And it gets exhausting. It was like I wore a full-length dress in public the other day, and it was like I got so many random compliments on it. It got awkward. And it's literally just because it's not everyone else is wearing a full-length dress, I guess. These are interesting, but don't often get worn as they clip with the shirts. Bounty Hunter jacket. How's that one? I think it's kind of legit. Do a kind of buttoned up Charlie Prince look, although we already have a Charlie Prince look on Holly. Oh, but it's so good. Oh, is it gonna clip with all the pants? That's unfortunate. Holly isn't gone long enough, can steal her look. I mean, I hope to bring her back one day, but it's a shame. Is there pants it doesn't clip with? Like those. Don't like these though. They're so limited. I wanted teal pants. Jerks. Thing is, I've seen it on servers where they like force stuff to crush down. Like if it's layered underneath something, it deletes those parts of it. So it's really cool because you can layer a lot of stuff that you couldn't otherwise. But I couldn't even begin to guess what is required to code that kind of stuff to happen. You know how to do all that too? Hey, Callie. Yeah, I've been on servers where you can wear a bandana and you can wear a poncho, and sometimes they just let stuff clip. You know, like I would prefer they let us have it and it clips slightly and let us make that judgment call than just not work. I've been able to put ponchos over jackets, over shirts, and not have it all clip through. But like if only the closed coats would crush whatever was underneath them. That's my wish. Jean vest, it clips with everything unless you don't wear a shirt. I think I know the one you're talking about, and actually, I think that's John's like base outfit vest, and it does work with a certain uncategorized. Let me see if I can show you real quick. Because the vest, like, where is it? Like, that's not that one. I know the one you're talking about, but there it is. There's that. It's one of, there it is. It works with that, and only that. Nothing else. If that's what you're talking about. Basically, you have to pair it with John Marston's shirt, and yeah, which I mean, it looks good. It just yeah, no color options because they're just what is, I think probably the knee hole pants probably are also part of the outfit, is my guess. See if we can find the knee hole pants. Right there. That seems like a John outfit. And then probably some shoes that whatever. Careful, your legs go invisible. They're patched in single player. Same day I'll look in the kit and see if I can rip clothing from the PED models. Yeah, as far as, I mean, from what I've seen, the clothing appears to be a fixed part of the PED models, but yeah, I don't have an actual concept of the coding and what it entails and stuff. I just know that you can, like, the mods, like, I don't know if you've been on the creative server, Callie. You spawned in the NPC PEDs. I'm not sure what I want. I moved too fast.
Anything yet, sir? Okay.
Sleeves on this are actually, this is actually a pretty nice shape on here. So let's try and do something with this. Shiny green. much green at once, but teal, red. Ooh, that's nice red, but I hate the collar being contrast. If the collar wasn't contrast. I don't know why I hate contrast collars, I just do. I want them to blend. Slightly grayer. We'll go back to the green. Make a not rip different version. Ah. Ah ha ha. Nice pants. Love the texture on these. Oh my goodness, it's so... Too clippy. Clippy clippy. Now it's too much green. I love the chartreuse though. Black our only option.
You're all good.
Ooh.
Wow. Alright, Lyle, you good? Alright, let's go get Buckley.
Okay. Is this that same hat? It's so hard to tell because you can't see the hat band in here. You don't think it is? I know it starts out yellow. But yeah, I think there's maybe some more stitching around the edging. Oh, there it is. Immediately, just coolest steampunk western. Ah, steampunk western is such a great genre combo. It all fits. It's Victorian era. You know, it's great. I can't spell. Don't mock me. I think I was almost there. I think I was almost there. Oh, I forgot to do a hair accessory. See? It's unfortunate. I do like these sleeves. I rolled them up. But they're better down.
Apologies, Saffron, is that you?
Aye, it is. Sorry?
Oh, it is you. Okay.
Aye.
I wasn't sure if it was you. I just wanted to say thank you very much for your help earlier.
Oh, no problem. I'll just do what I can.
It was appreciated.
Glad you were able to show up when you did.
Yeah, I've had that effect today. I think I'm gonna go and just fall asleep on a pile of wood and go to sleep.
No. I mean, once you do, then everyone's gonna get shot again. They're gonna need you to go piece them back together. No, I'm very glad you're there because I was down in Saint Denis when no medics showed up and I had to do arterial repairs, which I've had minimal training in, and it was just not good.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know, we couldn't even be in the medic office. They sequestered us inside the sheriff's office because it was so bad.
Oh,
Right.
yes, that's yeah. I sweat and I've done them for a while, so I can just imagine. All right. Well, this little Bellatrix is going to sleep though. I've reached my limit of doctoring.
Good night. Take care.
Of course. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else in the crossing that can get injured, so maybe just you go somewhere safe.
So you're telling me not to go get injured?
Yes,
No,
you
it's-
go be safe. You and me, Saffron, that's it.
Oh no. There's no one else in the crossing who can get injured. Oh my goodness. I should have gotten the cards in Blackwater. Oh well. Well, I got a strawberry. And Rip's probably still snoozing. I'm sure he's fine. I'm pretty sure we saw in Cricket he was not snoozing. But yeah. He was. He was arresting Henderson again. Of course, Saffron wouldn't know that. No, yeah, I know. There we go. Usually I'm pretty good at spotting similarities in voices on different characters, but for some reason I can't with Bella and Poppet. That's funny. Two hands. I know he does. I mean, actually, I kind of heard it when I was hearing Maverick speak, but the first few times I heard it, I could not get that they were both the same person. Yeah. I heard it the other night though when we run into Maverick. I think it's partially because I've heard Huxley in like various emotional states. No, Ross is, yeah, he plays Forest Fish. He plays Lionel Miles. Ross is insane. The dude's like 19 or 20 years old. He's not very old either. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of insane, his range and talent. Yeah, I've been RPing with him for as long as I've been RPing in Red Dead. He was some initial bad influences on Saffron when I first started her. So I need to put a coat on and my arms become less bulky. Okay. 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 There we go. Also, that other guy that loves his guns and hangs out with Hagans some, I'm pretty sure that's Lionel Miles, unless it's someone else who's also hangs out with Hagans. Jericho? Could be Jericho. I think it's Jericho, maybe. Probably Jericho. Which I only know from the Hagen Discord. I don't know if I've hung out with him. Just know the name. Oh, no, wait. I think we maybe ran into him once. Need more Connor characters on Wild. I know Connor just doesn't want to play Crim. And he's on that law burn. I just think Connor could play such a fun villain. And we're not having any issues with the speedy horse leaping. The same issue you did back then would feel guilty on adding the pile of fires everywhere and there's so few all around. Yep, no, yep, exactly. If I had a law character right now, I probably would not be devoting much, if any, time to my criminals. Similarly. Johnny Blams, of course, with Gavin and Terry and Jody. But a voice like Gavin's is cheating a little, maybe. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. And same with Terry. Terry's just like... Terry is kind of like any Johnny Goofy voice. You can hear him in Jody's Porky, I think. Is just like a stupid high-pitched voice. I have a Crim, but she's on hold since there's so many right now. She has the mommy voice. Is that like the voice? I think that is like the...
I don't even know if I can really do it right now, but I've talked about making a character that talks like this just to drive people insane. The problem is I'd be driving myself insane and half my mods wouldn't even watch what I was doing.
The voice that brought Henderson to his knees the other night? Oh boy. I'm terrified. I don't want to... I make myself uncomfortable. I make myself uncomfortable. Telling you, Ember, Callie, and Lith after the fake bank robbery would be such a good crim trio. We'd have fun. It's just... An all-girl crim group. I'd only do it if it was to lampoon edgy criminals. Like, you know, we'd all have to wear black and like a splash of color, and then speak in a really edgy, you know, kind of way. Like we're totally gonna stab you later. Yeah, I could do it with a real low kind of bunch of Kiss and Kate Barlow's. That's different. Okay. I will let you know right now that Holly is partially inspired by Kiss and Kate Barlow. I know she ended up looking like the Warden or Sigourney Weaver, and that's the jokes that Derek would always make. But like I made her kind of blonde like she is because Kiss and Kate Barlow. That is literally why. I guess one part of that worked out. The guy she liked got killed. Ugh. I'll be laying on a table dying, Holly. I can fix that. No. It was good stuff. That was a fun day. Excuse me. Yep, I was streaming. The amount of uncertainty in Ian's voice was gold. It was absolutely priceless. You're just like, okay. We did have Pruitt pull a gun on us. Pruitt did, in fact, pull a gun on us. Why did someone bring this all the way over here? That's so weird. It's dead, and I'm seeing it, like, glitched into an idol. An idol, horses will do this sometimes if the horse is dead. We've seen skinned bears and skinned... man, I wish that it would, like, lower you with your character's center of mass. The crime fog setting? Yes. Try prone. Sure. What am I coming out of lurk to? Just Saffron riding an elk. I'll probably like float down through it. Uh-oh, someone might be watching me. Awkward. Yeah, for some reason the game sometimes like sees a dead animal and like when you come, it's, you know how you come back and they're T-posed on people's horses? Sometimes it'll for some reason switch an idle animation as opposed to playing the dead animation. So you see animals standing around looking tired or just like grazing or something like that. Well, you can climb on the corpses. Like if you interact with the corpse, you can stand on top of the pile of corpses. Like if I were, it's really noticeable with like cows and bison. So if I were to kill a bison, you can like you'll like place your hand down on it to leap up on its shoulders and stuff when it's on its side, dead. I'm so curious about the chick who was just standing in the middle of the river during the gunfight. That was weird. Just right there. And then she got shot. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Someone else cut in the same corner? Or were they an NPC? I don't know. I feel like she might be RPing being in shock, but just executing it oddly. Yeah, like my suggestion for her would be to make some noise to prove that you can make noise. Otherwise, for people it just becomes like, is this like people bubbling, you know, something. Like maybe murmur or, you know, something so that people know you're not just having tech issues, because it feels like tech issues when someone doesn't say anything. She viewed me as though you were sitting at Bolton, I think, but I think some of that gets lost quick in the meta-RP. Yeah, the only me I saw from her... The only me that I saw from her was GSW to the shoulder. And yeah, it's hard to keep up with everything in meta-RP. Well, it's nice we got thanked by the doctors instead of chewed out by the doctors. Because you never know when they're gonna chew you out for doing medical while being unlicensed. Where we were very clearly trying to like address potential life-threatening things, like if this needs to be taken care of now. Did I not? Oh yeah. Yeah, and gave Bolton a chance for local doc. Yeah. Just because... Yeah. You never know, like, if someone... Because sometimes people just feel like their RP isn't complete unless they actually get a live player doing critical tasks on them, you know? So I want to offer that if my character is qualified for some of it. Like, Saffron's limitations. Like, she can give injections. She can do stitching up. But I'll emote that if it's complicated, it might need to be redone, you know? She has been trained ICLY and doing vein repairs and stuff, so I'll have her do that if she really needs to, because someone's arterial bleeding. But when it comes to, like, you know, shot lungs and stuff, she can't help. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of like trying to find out what the player wants. Because I feel bad when people get wrecked and no live doctors are able to come give them that RP. I try and do, you know, like, pretty good stabilization. I think generally speaking on my criminal characters though, I won't have them know anything except for stabilization, like packing. Because I think it's cooler RP when a criminal has to seek out a doctor somewhere. Like, make that part of the challenge of everything that they're doing. Is if you get messed up, you need to find a doctor, and that might mean you need to kidnap one if you can't find one. Although if I want a character that can join a gang and run with a gang, a really easy way to do that is to create a just create an instant doctor, just someone who is a criminal but also a doctor. So, you know, super valuable to have around for all the criminals. Join any gang you want. Why do I have so much trouble finding this one? Because it's near one, and then there's one out here. I don't know. Like playing a healer in an MMO game. Pretty much. Join any gang you want. Just say you like shooting people, but also be a doctor, and you can and wear a corset. You can join any gang you want.
had the worst FPS possible, but I played a healer, so I was always including stuff when playing Perfect World. Yeah. Never see the gunpowder light on fire thing anymore, though. I missed that one. That would be... See, if I was going to be a criminal doing doctor stuff, I would do that kind of stuff. Like the really bad... Like, sure, you know... Technically, that could save someone's life, right? Cauterization has its place, but it's not good for the long term. That's like, this person is going to bleed out right now if we don't stop the bleeding. That's where cauterization can come into play. But you have the risk of further infection and stuff later. Which, there was cauterization going on after Fort Mercer. It always gets me in movies when they employ cauterization. Like, someone's been spending days out in the woods and they have some festering wound, and first thing they do is they get a knife and they heat it up and they press it over the wound. Like, after it's not actively bleeding anymore. It's like, what are you doing? But that's how it's portrayed in movies. It's like, you know, you do this, you've saved it. Like, no, that the only way that cauterization has a place and is effective is if, like, you are bleeding out and it's not a treatment option. It's a this is how I'm stopping you from bleeding out thing. And probably, you know, a better chance you're gonna lose the limb. And we're being really realistic about it. If you know a little too much about things, you notice how movie tropes are just, yup. And unfortunately I do, because I'm just that kind of way. I read about things, and I once considered being a veterinarian, you know, doing pre-med stuff, so I just have a lot of random knowledge about that kind of stuff. Yeah, the movie tropes, the ones that get me. You were shot, but you were just shot in the shoulder, so it's fine. Never mind that it's a complex bundle of nerves, arteries, tendons, and complex joints, and actually sourced to what doctors call one of the most painful things, you know, conditions a human can have, which is shoulder injuries because of the major nerves that run through. You know, like people who have, like, get frozen shoulder and stuff like that, like, it's serious. They consider it to be up there with, like, childbirth and stuff, except for this is something that is non-stop and can go on for years, you know. And movies, you know, you have people get shot in the shoulder and still, like, run and jump and climb and do stuff. Movies, yeah, people get shot. Oh, what O'Neill's saying, I missed it. Yeah, remember every time I try... Oh, yes, things to do for getting around passwords. Hacking computers makes me laugh. Yeah, if you pay attention to what they're doing, they're not doing much. You can get a hacker typer and just start jamming away. But, you know, you've got what was it, Die Hard 2 or something like that, where he shoots himself through the shoulder to get the bad guy. Like... And people acting like even a flesh wound doesn't completely shut you down. Like... I don't know, you poke a hole in someone, you cause a lot of trauma and pain. Oh, another movie trope for bullet wounds is we have to get the bullet out now. And it's like a panic to get the bullet out at all costs. Even though realistically, oftentimes, even nowadays, the bullets are often left inside. If the doctor can't see it and, like, remove it easily while they are repairing the damage, like, the damage has already been done.
In most cases, it's not going to be in a place where it's like soluble to your tissues and going to cause lead poisoning. At least from what I understand. That's the reasoning. Like, if you read about like real Wild West gunfighters and stuff like that, people who were in gunfights and got shot, you know, 20 times, like, they survived and still had like 11 bullets left in them, kind of stuff. Because when you weren't gonna find all those, and you often cause more damage trying to take them out. Here I just kind of play along with it because that's what people expect. They're like, if the bullet's in me, you know, it's critical. You have to get the bullet out. That's when it's serious. Yeah, IRL gunfights were actually pretty rare. You know, of course, but you know, I'm more talking about like the treatment of the wounds. But yeah, lots of times in movies, you know, you got to get that bullet out in a panic. So long as that bullet's in there, it's causing damage, which is not the case. The penetration of the bullet and the cavitation of it passing through the flesh is what caused the damage. Now you got to stop that. Pretty rare. So I have never seen a gunfight. And I have lived in America for 30 years. Ish. Daily. I mean, gangs in inner cities do gang things. That's like a Chicago thing, honestly. It doesn't happen daily anywhere near where I live. Not at all. I've never even heard, you know, suspicious gunfire. I've heard gunfire out in the woods where you'd expect to hear it. Like people are shooting at targets on their property. But it's no cause for concern. Let's grab those little carrots. Yeah, what we did have a few years was all the lunatics down in Seattle who took over, like, multiple city blocks and, you know, were shooting each other up. They said no police, and then they militarized themselves and stood around and shot people. That was pretty incredible. But otherwise, the weird things you hear about Seattle is like, look up the Rain City superheroes. It's a bunch of weirdos. It's a bunch of vigilante weirdos who dress up like superheroes and try and stop crime. One of these dudes has been stabbed so many times. Rain City superheroes. People with Batman fantasies. Wow, sounds like your dad and his friends were morons. I'm sorry to say. Oh, I would be disowned if I were to engage in such reckless behavior. That would be, oh, that's so bad. That's what Mom calls them. He was just dating. He was just dating. She still married him after he went out and did stupid things and somehow shot himself. Like, what on earth was he doing? They look at these birds. They're acting normal. It's because I'm the only one near them. I'm pretty sure. I think I've figured that is what stuff is. Is when the birds are just sitting there jittering back and forth. It's because multiple people are looking at it, and it's trying to like sync between multiple perspectives, or something like that. The best guess I can assume. Alright, getting something to drink. Glasgow area. Wait. Not Scotland. Are you talking about a different Glasgow area? Prank dad and friends signed up one of their group into one of rehab place for drunks, and the guy ended up staying for 3 months. Man, Montana. Well, it sounds like maybe he needed it. Which I guess that's a good thing that they did that joke. Could have saved that guy's life. See, look at all these birds behaving normally. Of course, I still can't hit them. First thing guy did when he got... Oh, that's... Why did he stay there? I don't know. I guess I don't understand people's reasoning. Like, it sounds like he maybe thought he needed help and then... He was forced. They wouldn't let him because when they dropped him off, he was past that. Oh. Huh. I thought that they couldn't force people to be in those things. I thought that was like they had to choose to. Interesting. food. Oh, there's a horse inside the bank. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's great. That's fantastic. Yep, welcome to Valentine. Wow, seems like servers cleared out tonight. Shooting that one in the gun store is one of the funniest things to happen. It was like it got sucked through a hole in a spaceship going out that window. So funny. Heidi.
Hitching post is broke, fella. Howdy.
Heidi?
Howdy.
Sorry, Heidi.
Oh, Jesus. She's in a rush, I think.
I think so. Coffee, that's a good idea. That's what I was thinking about. Sorry, excuse me. Aye, a very good idea that you had.
Oh, cheers. Is you seeing what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm. There's a horse caught in the beak again. Welcome to
Yeah.
Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
First time.
Oh, no. Heavens, no.
There's reasons why it's one of my least favourite towns in the state.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's your favorite town?
I generally prefer Blackwater. Saint Denis is not too bad either.
Yeah. Aren't they, though?
What was that?
I said, aren't they just great towns?
Great what?
Towns?
Oh, towns. Sorry.
I know it's early. Am I not enunciating myself?
No, I'm
properly?
just not hearing.
Oh, it's sorry. I'll speak up.
You're fine. I can't always understand everyone's accents, so.
Oh yeah, sound like I'm perpetually drunk, is what they say.
Sorry.
Boy, this place is a real crap hole, ain't it?
It really is.
Hate it here. Can't stand it.
Well, you take care.
Right, you too.
Actually, I don't want to spend more money on gun customizations. Never mind. I just want to, like, I wish I could look at these side by side easier. Like, I feel like they match pretty well. I thought that metal looked nice on the barrel. You got the pearl handle. I might extend that to the sights. But I think I feel this, second stream just has not been much here. I feel bad. I love this rifle. Might have actually put gold on it myself, but I don't have people trying to steal my guns all the time. Yeah, I wanted it to not be as loud as actual gold, because the actual gold is just very bright and glittery and like in your face. I wanted something that looked a little bit more subtle, which is why I went with the brass. It wasn't as much based on the cost. Although I am curious and I am tempted to do up a Lancaster and do it with the white stock wrap on it. And maybe iron frame or all silver or something like that. Just like all light stuff. Just interested to see how that might work out. Yeah, I don't know. I know I've stopped caring about doing things for New Year's for like the last 4 years. 5 or maybe more than that. Put a side by side in Discord soft chat. What are we talking about? Where is this side by side? Oh, the guns. Nice. Yeah, I could have put the brass on the barrel of the navy, but nothing planned for New Year's Eve. Probably be watching streams and working music. Is that tomorrow or tonight? Like, what is it? It's 31st. One of her dogs had her birthday. She's now 14 officially. Tonight for you. It's not tonight for me. Half an hour. Half an hour and it'll be New Year's Eve. So right now it's New Year's Adam! Okay, bud. Listen, I don't abide by whatever it is the French do, okay? It's still the 30th for me. Oh my goodness. You're saying Crypt is all the Aussies are going to be in the future for a good while tomorrow? Guess that's one way to put it. So sad. Okay, well, I think time to end for the night. Someone could have lassoed it or just desync stuff, just moved it a bit. Ivy Hill or Rangers? Oh, it's Tibbet. Ready?
Howdy.
They all look like they're waiting for something. And we've not seen Law anywhere. They must be dealing with just horrible stuff on fire. Garbage nonsense. That would make sense. Yep. I would assume something is, because it looks like there's medic standby here in Blackwater. And we haven't seen lawmen. They're just like not around. Either there's no lawmen on, Or they're all off hunting, shooting, being shot. We'll find someone to read. Flicker clad. We're in a raid flick. Yep. Oh, looks like I was right. She's got bodies on the back of her horse. Alright, guys. I am sending you off. You have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Love you all, and bye. Nah, I might move her later. Whatever. I don't know.